Hey guys, my name is Morgan. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be replacing this bed over here. You can see there's a ton of grasses coming out, and that's because it's made of this really weak plastic bags. Now these are government bags, and we are assuming that they are actually bags that decompose. So we need to replace this with this plastic over here. This is the stuff that I've used for 1, 2, 3 paths, and it is absolutely working like a charm. And they're only going through the paths, so nothing is going into the beds hindering any of the growth of the plants. It's just the paths, just keeping the weeds down so that we can have the pine needle paths looking really amazing. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is get these pine needles off. Yo, you can hardly even... There's the black bag, and the stuff is so weak. It's like, it just tears. That's not really good. We thought that it would hold the weeds down, but they literally go right through it. So, time to get all of this off, and then I'm going to try my best to get as much of the sand off as well. I do have some spare sand. If I can't, I might just leave the sand down and then just use the spare sand over there. Yeah, you don't want to be putting pine needles on your bed or inside your soil or your mixture, because pine needles are actually pretty acidic, and I've had a few people telling me when they found out that I'm doing pine needle pods, they said I must watch out for the acidity. So yeah, that's why it's just in the pods, and I'm not too concerned about it. I haven't seen any of my plants' growth being like dramatically changed, but yeah, just for a heads up, pine needles are very acidic. This was actually a second layer. You can see here is actually, there's the ground. So I even put a second layer of the black bags and still didn't help. So yeah, here you can see there's the ground, and yeah, like 90% of it is killed off. 90%, maybe even like 99 is killed off. It's just these, I think these are perennial, I think it's couch grass or something. But yeah, they're perennials, that's why they're really strong. They've got a huge root system, so that's why they're still coming up and destroying the path. Look at that. It's quite nice, takes the grass out as well. So this mixture I'm going to be keeping and putting back onto the thick plastic that I have. It's kind of like a very fine gravel kind of sand stuff. We just got it from the side of the road by the quarry. And yeah, there's some pine needles in here as well. But this will do perfectly for weighing down the thick plastic that we're going to put down here. So this is going to go in the wheelbarrow. I'm going to clean out this section as best I can. Pull out any grass that is still already here. And then we can get the plastic on, put this back on. Check out the size of that molehill.
No, it's not a molehill.
What do you mean it's not a molehill? What is that?
A
oh, it's a molehole, sorry. Yeah, I wanna see. That's crazy. Isn't it? Wait, do this. There we go. Yes. I think it's crazy. Yeah. Terrible moles. Okay, so it's 800 as well. It's the same as the other beds, 800 millimeters. So yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at 800 mils because it's like right up against this bed and right up against this bed. So over time, as this bed kind of like falls over like this from adding compost, then it will hold it down, and the pine needles will also hold it down really well. So I'm just going to cut it 800 and then it'll fit absolutely perfectly. I'm going to measure how many meters this thing is. Okay, I will admit it is a little bit wider than I'd like. You can see when it's in line with the pine log bed, it is kind of like overlapping a little bit on the side here. Not too bad. I'm not going to go around and cut a tiny little piece off. I'll just leave it like that. But yeah, it is a little bit too wide. Because as the stuff falls over now, it's either going to push this back or it's hopefully going to just fall like that and hold it against it. So it's not too bad, but it's a bit wide. I'm just using the spade to get the initial way down, and then I'll go with the wheelbarrow and then just dump it, because it is quite a lot of work to like one by one, but just hold it down for now. Please throw that brick there for me. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, where's my spade?
Behind you. Alright, so I've added a little bit more of the gravel sand like mixture just to fill up a little bit of the edges and hold it down over here, because I had to cut it and I didn't want pieces flapping and whatnot. So I've just added a little bit more here. Now it's time to get some of the pine needles back on. And there we have it. The pine needle path is all complete. The updated version of the pine needle path. So yeah, we have the black plastic, a little bit of sand, gravel, little mixture, and then the pine needles on top. That's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed and I hope you learned a little something about installing a path. I'd highly recommend doing a pine needle path. It is so amazing. It makes me feel like I'm walking in a forest. It's super cool. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Have a wonderful day. Stay active in the garden, and I'll see you guys in the next video.